week. I mean, with the whole Russia thing.
The Russia thing is just a big nothing, bro.
Really?
Also interesting to remember, it's illegal to possess these stolen documents. It's different for the media. So everything you learn about this, you're learning from us.
He could have undermined the messaging so much that he can actually control exactly what people think, and that is our job.
Yeah.
At this moment in history, as we're looking at efforts across the country to prevent people from being able to exercise their fundamental rights, prevent people from being able to exercise their fundamental rights.
The jobs of the past are just not going to come back.
I think it's
And when somebody says that he's going to bring all these jobs back,
probably streaming.
well, how exactly are you going to do that? What are you going to do? I'm going to negotiate a better deal. Well, how? What magic wand do you have?
How
exactly?
Oh, here we go. We're back.
Welcome to Sanctimonious American Men. I am Barnes. With me, as always, is Saintly Brandon. Today is Sunday, July 2nd, 2023. It's about 8 o'clock or so.
A little late in the day.
After 8.
Yeah.
Happy belated Canuck Day to all you Canucks.
Belated Canuck Day.
Yeah, it was yesterday.
Okay. Was that like their Independence Day or something?
It's like when they asked the Queen to leave.
Oh, okay. Nice.
I don't understand all the logistics, but yeah, it's when they asked the
I
Queen.
know you don't pay attention to hockey.
I don't really follow hockey, but I do know a fact that the Gretzky brothers have the most goals scored by any brothers in that NHL.
The Gretzky brothers?
Yeah, the one guy's got 2 and Wayne's got the rest. That's a fact.
Well, that's insane. That's a nice fact.
But we love Canada, so happy Canuck Day to you guys up there. Or technically west from here. The very bottom of Canada's west of here.
So how was your week? I mean, we haven't been on in 2 weeks because...
My weeks were all right.
Yeah.
I just got back from Atlantic City.
You had to move again.
I had to move again.
Not you, but...
The Madre. Had to move the Madre. It was a lot of smoke.
The Canadians are...
You're in your fucking fumar.
I mean, we love you, but come on. Can you take it easy?
Salut, ça va?
Fucking trying to breathe down here.
Yeah, Benaventure. Fumer. That was like English French.
English French.
Yeah.
So you had a nice 2 weeks off.
Yeah, it was all right.
Just chilling.
Chilling.
We went to Goon Fest. You didn't make it because you had family.
Because fucking Jeff, what's going on? You dying or what? Make a decision here. Well, my sister's coming back on the 7th now, so 5 days. I gotta go pick her up in Albany.
The 7th.
Yeah, I don't even have a car. They're like, Mike, can you pick her up? All right.
Well, that'll be exciting.
That's
Get to
exciting,
see your sister.
Yeah. I haven't seen her in a while.
I'm just making a camera adjustment.
I can get updates about Portland.
Oh, you're getting all
The Portland updates, yeah. You know, the fires and such.
What's going on out there in Portland?
It's a shithole, from what I understand.
I saw this video. Did you see the video with the officers at the red light? There was a patrol car or patrol SUV, and they're in Portland, and they're sitting at a red light. And all of a sudden, a Dodge Charger pulls out in front of them and starts doing donuts.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. You get
and
shot
the kids are like giving the cops the finger, and then they just take off.
Oh, not the one that was ramming the cop car?
No, this is a different one.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
I was just like, wow, officers can't do nothing.
Can't do nothing.
They're just there to spectate and take notes.
I guess so. In Oregon, all right? Oregon.
Oregon. Everybody from Oregon says, why do they call it Oregon?
I don't know. Why'd you have that stupid game?
Why did friggin'
What's up with dysentery?
Well, why did David Lynch have to say it in Fire Walk With Me? Then nobody would say Oregon.
Oh, is that what he did?
Yeah.
I watched a movie by some alleged acclaimed director this week, and it was so simpleton, right? But it was weird to like.
What was it called?
Asteroid City.
Oh, that's the what's his name? Yeah, he does. Wes Anderson, was it? Wes Anderson?
Yeah, that's the guy's name. He's like a wannabe Alejandro Jodorowsky.
Well, not quite. I mean, Jodorowsky did way more experimental stuff, I would say.
I would say he did
But
too.
visually, he's trying to be similar.
Yeah, like
to
a
him.
watered down version. He uses a lot of different scenes to tell one story. Jodorowsky does the same thing, I noticed.
But Wes is, wasn't his first movie Bottle Rocket? I'm pretty sure.
I'm not
I used
sure.
to watch the shit out of that movie with the Owen Wilson and the brothers, both the Wilson brothers.
Wilson brothers,
Yeah, Bottle Rocket. I think that was his first movie, all their first movie together. And they were in Texas, living in Texas at the time. But yeah, he's just been releasing those movies one after another for the past 2 decades, and they're all more or less the same. It's just a neurotic, like character-driven movie, but with these great visuals and good editing.
I didn't think the visuals were that great.
Okay. Didn't he do Life Aquatic and all that stuff?
He might have. I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
know.
pretty sure he did. Rushmore, a lot of others.
He seemed like he used a lot of symbolism, really,
Oh, for sure he would do that, for sure.
Um,
How about Ice Cube? He's making the rounds.
yeah, he ain't part of the club.
He got pissed off, I guess.
He's like with an attitude.
Yeah, he's like, he did Rogan. He just did Bill Maher, Club Random.
Well, he made that.
And he's just running around being like, yeah, we're the elites.
Yeah, they're not for you.
He's shouting out against the elites.
Yeah, he's gonna go the way of Kanye soon.
He's going to get the axe.
He's gonna get Kanye, sure. I remember he made that. What was it? Plan for Black America or deal with
the
Black contract
with Black America, yeah. And he got a bunch of grief for that.
Well, it's because one side wouldn't meet with him. It wasn't his fault.
I know, Biden's side.
Biden wouldn't meet with him.
They said after the election we can talk.
Right.
And then they never called him back.
Just like Obama and Mendoff. After election, I'll have more leeway. Wonder what that was about still.
What's going on over there? Anything new?
In Russia?
I saw they had a coup, or their attempted coup.
I heard there was one. I immediately didn't believe it. I turned out to be kind of right.
Just all smoke and mirrors.
I was like, if they're reporting a coup here, they're just trying to get people's hope up.
Mm-hmm.
Why isn't Russia saying anything? Why aren't they asking for help? We don't want nukes to just end up in somebody's random's fucking hands.
Yeah, just raining down. Like, oh, we got.
Oh, they were through Putin. Well, all right. Well, who's in power? Because they got a lot of fucking nukes.
Now they got the nukes.
Yes.
You think it'd be important?
Yeah, it would definitely be important.
To the international community.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And that's, since they are a permanent member of the UN, permanent.
Mm-hmm.
Without them, there is no UN. We're also a permanent member in the U.S. So is France, UK, China, even though they weren't there at the beginning.
So permanent means
like forever, in perpetuity.
You mean you can't kick them out?
No,
Come
you
on,
can't kick them out, man.
We really don't like Russia.
Yeah, but they're permanent.
Oh my God. I see TYT, Anna Kasparin she's breaking down some more. She just keeps losing it.
So they're waking up to what they caused.
To what they helped cause. At least she is. The Cenk Uyghur, he's still acting a fool.
Their name is the Young Turks. Not as famous genocidal people as the Nazis, but nonetheless, the Young Turks committed the Armenian genocide. They also slaughtered many Greeks. Anybody around them, Georgians, whoever was around them, there was.
It'd be like, so
atrocities.
you're saying it'd be like if somebody had a podcast and they called themselves the Young Nazis.
Yes, or the old Nazis.
Or
right?
the old Nazis.
Yeah, because the Young Turks were actually, that was the political group inside of Turkey at the fall of the Ottoman Empire.
I remember. I've
You remember
heard
the term? Yeah.
the Young Turks.
I mean, I wasn't there either. But
I mean, I can't remember. I wasn't born yet.
But
yeah. So they're waking up to their atrocious gaslighting that they've done to people over the last decade and turned them into nut jobs.
right, and like when they first came out, that was my main problem with them. Was their name?
I mean, I used to watch the Young Turks a little bit here and there.
Here and there.
Back before they went straight loco.
You know I'm local.
Is Randy out there watching? Oh, he's doing tattoo. He's like doing a tattoo thing now up in Cooperstown, I think, or
Mexicano.com. I was at a farm years ago in Cooperstown for Easter. And I asked the farmer, because he had a lot of illegals working for him, but they were living there, right?
Right.
And I was like, where did you find these guys? He was like, this is when the internet was really new. This is like 2003 or something, maybe. And he goes, Mexicano.com. I'm like, what? He's like, website, Mexicano.com. I'm like, are you serious? He's like, yeah.
I wonder if it's still in operation.
I wonder if it is.
I'm going to look right now.
I'm calling the FBI.
They're watching. You don't have to call them.
I have no idea if it's real or not. But I remember that farmer. Old Cooperstown. Yep. So,
.com, right?
guy up in Herkimer throws a rock, finds a big-ass diamond this week.
We just drove through Herkimer.
You should have threw some rocks.
I know.
Why is it over there but not here?
What, the diamonds?
Yeah. How did we fuck that one up?
Herkimer ain't too far, but how big is this diamond he found?
I mean, it's not like record breaking right now.
Right. But it's like a smaller one. Yeah.
It's a big, nice diamond. Right?
$30,000-$40,000, something
I can't
like that.
judge these things, but it's more than the ones, it's bigger than ones I've seen around here. Not that I've ever found diamonds around here, but people do.
When me and Jack went on that trip, we went to
You went to the mines?
No, where you can dig for diamonds in what the hell's the name of that place? I think
Louisiana?
Kentucky?
Kentucky?
I think it is in Kentucky, maybe. Well, we stopped, and it's the only place in the world. There was like a meteorite crash there or something, and it made diamonds when it impacted.
That's cool.
And you can go and dig for them all day long if you want. And there's a lot of people
Arkansas?
do. Maybe it's Arkansas.
I would, because if I was gonna be a meteorite, I'd hit Arkansas.
I'd want to hit Arkansas.
I'd want to hit the Arkansasians. Arkansasians.
Kansites.
Arkansites, yes.
Arkansite.
That's what I think they go by. Right? Arkansites.
Oh, man.
Any Arkansas this week or no? I don't hear any.
I'm just trying to see what was in the news.
Here's what was in the news.
What's this movie that Mel Gibson's trying to get people to watch?
The greatest movie it's ever made.
Survivor or something? What's it called? Or
it's about child abuse in Hollywood.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. That's why they're going to kill him.
They're going to kill Mel Gibson?
Yeah, but...
The Road Warrior?
Speaking of Mel Gibson, in 2 days, there's a Jim Caviezel?
Caviezel.
Yeah. Yeah. He's got a movie that's similar, but this movie is about a guy who's in the special forces or something. He was saving children, and then he finds out that these kids that he was looking for are like in Colombia, but the government won't back it, so he goes and does it himself.
Damn.
Jim Caviezel?
Well, he plays the guy.
I think
he's not the guy.
I think he directed it, and
he
might even play in it, but
yeah, and
maybe he didn't direct, but he's got quite to do with it. I know that.
He played Jesus for
in Thin Red Line. Remember that? He's died. You could say that's smart.
He was a peaceful person, though. That's what I think it comes. That's what they were trying to portray.
There's peaceful people that are in the army that don't run away. They do something else. We're lagging. I think we're lagging. We lagging? I can't tell if we're lagging.
Oh, it looks like it, huh?
Look like we're lagging. Oh.
No data. The stream will shortly.
Oh.
I think we got data issues. That's why that stuff was doing that before. I'm going to go take a look. Says, error, YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain a smooth stream. Does it look like we're still going? It's saying excellent condition now.
Excellent condition. Let us know in the comments if we're back. God.
Yo, nobody's watching.
God, let us know.
God, if you could hit the thumbs
Hit
up.
the thumbs up, God. Thank you.
You see the thumbs up light
it's
up, and
gonna
you
happen.
go, God, is that you?
That's going to happen. I don't question God.
No views, but we got a thumbs up.
Oh, yeah. That's going to happen. Yeah, so
What were we?
other news. So Liam Neeson
Liam
piping up. Huh?
piping.
Have you heard about that?
Liam Neeson piping. No.
Go support the Orpheum in Saugerties.
Why? What's going on? Is he down there?
No, but that's what he wants.
Go and support the Orpheum in
Yeah.
Saugerties.
That's what he said.
Would they get him to shoot a video or something?
Well, you know what? He lives over there in Dutchess County.
Sure he does.
You know, where all
Where
they
he
did,
finds people.
where
he
they
has
did
a
all-
certain set of skills.
where they did all the drugs with Dennis Leary, right? What was that
Millerton?
Millerton? Right on the border there?
I'm not sure.
I don't know. I've been there. It's a pain in the ass to get.
But
It looks just like here.
yeah, I remember when my sister's daughters were playing hockey. They used to go over and play hockey there, and I think they actually had to play against his daughter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he always was there sitting in the stands waiting for something to go off. Save
guy-
some people from
I mean-
international terrorists.
His early career is great.
Yo, what was the one? My favorite was Patrick Swayze. It was like there were two hillbillies, and they had to save, or Patrick had to save one of them. I forget what it was
There were
called.
two cool cats, and it's like that. That's the way it is. So stay the hell back. They're causing hard times for sucker MCs because they don't make no songs like these.
So, anyways, he said go support Saugerties theaters.
That's what he said. Yeah. How about you leave our little town alone? Liam?
Dune 2 trailer came out. Did you watch it?
I did not.
Well, another one. And so like they already had one trailer, but now they come out with a little. It looks like it's going to be good. I'm a big
right.
fan of Danny Villeneuve, whatever his name is. He also did Blade Runner 2049, and he did The Arrival.
I'm still upset about the Dolly thing.
The what?
The Dolly thing.
Dolly.
Yeah. The Dolly.
Okay.
They fucked over the Dolly.
Why don't you explain that to people so they know what
So
the hell you're
did-
talking
The
about?
Dolly was offered to do Dune back in the 80s.
Oh, you're talking about that. Oh, right.
You know another Dolly? The Dolly.
No, not that. I thought you were talking about the director, Alexandra.
He was also
he was also offered.
yeah. They even offered it to Giger. Taser Giger.
Well, Giger did the drawings
he
for
did some drawings.
for
yeah.
Alexandria.
Yeah.
No, I'm not so good with those foreign names.
Alejandro Jodorowsky.
Jodorowsky. Yeah, Geiger did a lot of his artwork.
Yes. Yes. He was banned in this country for a long time. Anyway. Yeah, I mean,
So Dolly, they gave Dolly an option to fucking make Dune.
yeah, he wanted $10,000 an hour or something.
That's hilarious.
I fucking love him.
Dolly.
Like, I don't know about his lifestyle and all that shit and his relationship with his wife and whatever the fuck he was doing with that.
What
thing.
did he? Was he like a wife beater or something? Is that what? I
No,
heard?
not exact opposite.
She beat the shit out of him, and he liked it.
She abused him, and he liked it for some reason.
Wow.
And she had lots of affairs, and he
just
he didn't.
He ate it up.
He either hung out with some person. He hung out with some person, which we're not sure what the pronouns are, even back then.
Oh, okay. I come up with a really horrible thing that's
what?
It's horrible.
Anyway, so yeah,
whenever you're talking to, people who consider themselves to be not of the two genders, they're something else.
You talk to those people?
Well, I'm just saying, if you do, just like go, oh, yeah, I know. Put the lotion in the basket. I get it.
I would talk to them. There's a liability there. I don't want to fuck up. Like, there's a couple I know that I'm comfortable with that I could talk to, right?
Yeah, sure.
But new ones,
I'm sure they're nice.
Taking new ones in,
just you can't compel speech. It's never going to work. It's never going to work.
Like the ones I know aren't going to compel my speech,
and they don't want to.
And I'm generally not going to try to hurt their feelings or anything like that. That's the agreement, basically.
Contract with America. Don't compel my speech.
Yeah, don't compel it.
But yeah. Like, I know. Put the lotion in the basket. I get it.
It's like Tipper Gore's took it over
so
the
horrible
country or something. I never saw that movie.
Silence of the Lambs?
No, gave it a miss.
You never watched Silence?
No.
What about the others? Hannibal or
no?
Hannibal Rising or
no?
Oh, okay.
Are they based on true stories?
Manhunter? No, there's all fictional characters.
No, I never get it.
Well, it is one of the more, I think, if not one of the best movies about like crime investigation ever.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. It's just like so well done with the, the psychology of whatever a true serial killer would be like.
Gotcha. Like it's popular enough that I kind of know what it's about. It's like Harry Potter. It's popular enough, even though I never saw it. I kind of know what it's about, right? I'm the same. I do the same thing with Stephen King. I don't see Stephen King shit or read Stephen King.
Well, are you even interested in like crime thriller dramas?
No.
Yeah. Seven. Did you watch Seven with Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman?
Yeah. I did. That was all right, right?
It was okay.
I think
I watched it recently because I was going on this little kick, and I watched it again. I was like, you know what? This movie would have been better if they had picked a better actor than Brad Pitt. And I hate saying that, but it was true.
I like them when there's like an element of like spirituality or what's the word I'm looking for? Paranormal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you liked the first season of True Crimes?
I didn't watch
it. These are like the best out there.
Oh, I don't want no.
Okay.
No idea.
I don't like watching anything that's good.
Yeah, I don't like watching. That's kind of the thing. That's almost the thing. That's almost true. Like I didn't watch Seinfeld.
I didn't watch Seinfeld either.
Friends, I didn't watch that.
Didn't watch Friends. Didn't watch Game of Thrones.
I watched that.
Now we have a contradiction.
I watched Game of Thrones. I did. Well, that's George Martin. That's my people's.
Your people's.
And I didn't read the books, but I was interested in the role playing game. I have the role playing game.
I did watch it. Have you seen The Silo? It's a TV show from HBO that just wrapped up their first season.
No, I don't even know what's going on with HBO. I don't get it no more. Something happened. It's like Max now.
HBO Max.
But HBO's gone.
I don't know.
HBO's gone.
You still get MTV?
No, I don't get MTV. Maybe I do. I don't know. I don't. I don't watch news like that. Or what's the word I'm looking for? I don't watch the mainstream media.
I don't watch television. I watch.
That's it.
Yeah. I did see the other day why I brought up MTV is because somebody posted the first day of MTV.
Oh yeah.
I watched like a couple minutes. I was like, this is really interesting.
Here's some dumb shit I found out this week. So, we're due east of Des Plaines, Iowa, Des Plaines, Illinois.
Okay.
And if you go to the Sherman High School, right?
Sherman.
Right. Sherman's like Ferris Bueller.
Okay.
Breakfast Club.
All of those, what's his name's movies?
All
Watterson movies, or no?
That's not his name.
No.
Whatever his name is. All of
Right.
his movies take place in this imaginary high school,
Right there.
which was in Des Plaines. And if you go like straight,
It's just right across the longitude line here.
yeah, you end up in Saugerties.
Really?
Yeah, I did it on Google Earth this week. I went to everywhere on our latitude. And
You
longitude.
were like, what's happening with Saugerties?
Well,
Well, I've heard people claim it's the center of hell.
I mean,
I mean, everybody that probably went to high school believes that.
yeah, but whatever.
in the
But
shitty town.
well, I've always took an interest in the history of here, right? And like
Mm.
I was saying before, it was like across zones where the Iroquois ended and the Algonquin ended. Right?
Algonquin, yeah.
Right. And then the Sopas Indians would end up here because they weren't liked.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody liked the Sopas, so they threw them up here when they lost their land. And, then the Dutch, right? That it was Ulster County was started by an English guy for the Dutch with the help of French. And then when it was underneath attack, the only people that came to help were the ones from Albany. So it's like the defining line of it was started by upstate colony and saved by an upstate colony. It's upstate, It's you can't move the line any further north.
Okay. And that's why you're so interested in it.
Well, plus we grew up here.
Oh, that too.
Right. And so if you go you'll see one easy way to find it is if you just follow the Connecticut, Massachusetts line to the west bank of the Hudson, you're right. But also we're just barely above the Pennsylvania, New York line. With the exception of Erie.
All right.
And then if you keep going, we're at same latitude as the last town in Canada, the southernmost town in Canada.
Wow.
Yeah, so we're actually west of Canada, or east of Canada, sorry. East of Canada. Yeah, we're actually east of Canada.
I see.
As well as south, right? And then what is that? Utah, Nevada, California, that whole line, we're just right above it. Between Oregon and Idaho. What is that, Montana? Yeah.
All right. Well,
Oregon and Idaho. I don't think
you definitely like to play on Google Maps a little too much.
Oh, yeah, I'm into it.
Just sitting there for hours bugging out on
We're also
Google
west
Maps.
of Russia.
All right.
Like southern Russia, the very bottom, which is a little bit further south than Canada, I was surprised to find out. Yeah.
It's peeking right past us a little bit. Is
Yeah,
that what
we're
you're saying?
We were technically east or west of Russia.
That's insane.
Yeah. It is insane.
Do you think that globe over there says that?
Yeah, they're all going to say that.
Are you sure?
It's a latitude line. It's not going to change. It's been that way forever.
How about the New York pizza party? Have you heard anything about the New York pizza party?
Well, fuck Adams. All right, what the fuck is wrong with this dude?
He wants to get rid of brick fire pizza ovens.
Yeah, basically. Which I mean,
wood fire brick pizza ovens.
New York, which is a shithole again. It's like a reoccurring theme in my life.
Just New York gets nice and then it turns into a shithole again, and then it gets nice and it turns into a shithole again.
Pizza is the staple of New York. I mean, there's a few, but when you think about New York City, they have pizza.
I'm pretty sure you could safely say pizza could be the mascot food for New York.
Could be.
Pretty safe.
Right.
It's
Like
a
that
safe
one
bet.
meme I had of that.
It ain't a candy apple or none dumb shit like
A couple of weeks ago, I had this meme of this pizza, and it had a wife beater on. You remember that meme?
Kind of. Yeah.
And it says, guy says, how'd you know I'm from New York? And then it says the guy.
The guy. Yeah, just a slice of pizza.
Wearing a wife beater. Yeah. Stains on his shirt. Anyway.
So anyways, that's pretty, it's pretty clear to me that this Adams is just another, he's not a politician. He's just somebody taking money to sit there and hold the seat.
So a couple of days ago, this is great. You're going to love this one. I don't know if you heard it or not.
I did, but it's hilarious.
So A woman asked him a question, right? An elderly woman, and it was about the rent.
It's about rent prices. They're
Rent
going
price.
up. They're sky high in New York.
The rent is too damn high. And she asked about the rent, and she was like, why is Nassau County, like, why do they have rent control and we don't? And, she was just going on about the revenue and how much money and blah, blah, blah. Where's the money going? Yada, yada. Why is the rent so damn high?
You promised to do something about this
Yes.
when you were running, and now you're not.
And now you're not. And he got on her and was saying, don't point at me. I'm your mayor. Show me respect. Don't talk to me like I'm somebody on your plantation. Well, first of all, the woman's never owned a plantation. I don't think she's ever thought about owning a plantation. It's probably never even entered her mind to own a plantation, right? But it gets better. We're not done yet.
He's so stupid.
Not only does he assume that this woman owns a plantation, or accuse her of it, it turns out she escaped Nazi Germany as a Jewish kid in the 40s.
Oh my
She's 80
God.
something years old, right?
And he's telling her she's racist.
Yeah.
For asking him a question.
Right. So I mean, she escaped the real racial repression.
Yeah.
Like real racial repression.
And he's so soft he can't take a friggin' hard question from a 80-year-old. What did you say?
She's 80 something.
Yeah. And she was just pissed about rent. And little soft boy Adams has to say, "You're treating me with disrespect.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me like I'm on your plantation."
Yeah. Now, maybe her family owned plantation somewhere in the long past, but nonetheless, she escaped Nazi Germany.
I just think that's one of the things I was talking about when TYT is starting to lose their cool with all these people. Like Anna from the Young Turks was like, that was one of the things he specifically got upset about was Mayor Adams pulling that race card for no fucking good reason at all.
None. How about you just lower the rent?
Yeah, or do what you promised to do while you were running for mayor.
I mean, that's like that dude in Chicago blaming the shootings on white supremacy. It's like you got to stop at some point, right? And there may be a slight bit of truth to it, but you can't make it the only source. It's not the only one, obviously, right? We all have free will for the most part.
We think we do until the AI
Until
has
the
something
AI,
to
right?
say about
So you
it.
try to leave the country.
Yeah.
Right? Or until fucking some other state says you're not wanted here.
Let's see what other wacky stuff this week.
Perfect game.
Are you gonna perfect game?
Yeah.
What's that?
Baseball.
Baseball. Who had the perfect game?
The guy in the Yankees, 24th perfect game ever.
A New York Yankee had a perfect game,
This
and I
week.
have no clue that it even happened.
Yeah, Putsy was supposed to be at the game, but somebody canceled
See,
on him.
there's something wrong with the news, bro. That should be like all over the place. That's like a feel-good story.
There was
and
almost two this week, but one person lost it in the last inning.
They don't want people feeling good no more. Especially if it's like historically Yankees, the New York Yankees are like America's team, like the Cowboys are in football.
I'm a Mets fan.
Who?
The Mets. Domenico German. Germain? German? Germain?
Oh, whatever. But he had a perfect game. That's insane.
He had a perfect game.
They left him in. They didn't pull him.
27 up, 27 down.
Wow.
Yep. That's pretty impressive.
That's impressive. How many of those have they had
24.
in all of
Baseball
Major League
history. Yeah.
Wow.
Which is like 130 years or something. 140 years.
That's awesome. Congrats to you.
Yeah. Yep. Hard to believe, but what else happened?
I was going to say Indiana Jones came out, the new one.
Yeah, I gave it a miss. Did you watch it? I started to watch it.
It's I'm just wondering, they supposedly, you would say like some people's careers are hanging on this movie, and if you're a woman named Kathleen Kennedy, you were given basically two cash money machines, golden
Star
geese,
Wars.
Star Wars and Indiana Jones, and you've lost money on them to the tunes of billions.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't hear anything about it beforehand. I just saw that there was a new one. Clicked on it.
Well, this one guy was going over the numbers, and he's like, if Indiana Jones can't pull in any money, they have lost over $1 billion this year from their movies.
Wow. Yeah, I gave it. I started watching it. Just in.
Yeah.
It's a little weird because like there's scenes where Harrison Ford looks young.
Yeah, they were using some deep fake stuff to reverse age him.
Yeah.
But it reminds me, I told Jack this a couple days ago. I was like, it reminded me when we went to see the second movie, not Force Awakens, but the second one there in the sequel trilogy was like The Last Jedi, I think that was the second one or something. But I was watching that, and I was like, halfway through the movie, I actually wanted to get up and walk out just because I was like, this sucks.
That's the one with the Snoke scene, right?
That's the one where they got the girl riding like these weird animals through the woods, trying to free them because they were on the casino planet.
I can't remember.
Exactly, because it sucked and nobody didn't watch it again.
I remember there was like one scene where like it felt like the Sith, right?
Like it could have been good, but then they fucked it
it was very
all up.
short, and then the guy died.
Mm-hmm. And then they fuck it all up.
Was that Snoke that died?
Yeah, probably.
Anyway, yeah, they're supposed to go back towards Heir of the Empire and
yeah, they're realizing how bad they fucked up. So they're like, we better get this extended universe back up and going.
Yes, they're gonna go back to the Timothy Zahn.
Mm-hmm. Any alien news? I've been seeing still. It's always
Every
in the
fucking
news.
day.
Every day it's in the news.
The Hill has just turned into a nonstop UFO aliens coverage. It's like, holy fuck. And they have the dumbest,
The Hill. That's right. Yeah. I saw them covering a bunch.
and they have the dumbest people doing it. Like, I hate it when I'm watching television and someone just gets something like really basic
Wrong.
Yeah.
It's like when I'm watching movies and then they're writing, you have script writers and they're writing stuff in the script that's completely wrong. Like, I forget what it was, but somebody was talking about, I think it was in Tim Burton's Wednesday. And they're like, chaga mushrooms. Yeah, I just picked them fresh myself. It's like, you don't pick chaga mushrooms, you fucking moron.
Right.
Chop them off a tree.
I see what you're saying.
It's like it looks like hard bark. You don't pick chaga.
Right.
So that's exactly what you're saying. It's like they get something so simple.
Something so simple wrong, right? And it happens on the news all the fucking time.
Because people are not too bright.
I mean, it's like the student debt thing. Biden's going to forgive student debt. What's he going to do? Evacuate Paris next? Because he's got about the same amount of authority.
Yeah, right.
We knew that going into that. Like
that was just that was so funny when he started saying that way back in the day. I was just like, all these people are gonna like buy it. Like he's actually gonna do something about it, and he can't.
He can't. That's like I said. He might as well try to evacuate Paris.
You hear about Paris the last 4 or 5 days?
Yeah, it's been on fire.
On fucking fire, man.
Yeah,
burning down.
Burning. France is like revolution
central.
Yeah. Yeah, it's revolution central.
They just like burning shit.
I mean, were they get this? If let's just say this gets all crazy, right?
It's been 5 nights in a row.
Let's say they pull out the guillotines, right?
Start lopping people's heads off.
Right. This would be their 6th republic.
That's a lot.
If they form a republic
mm-hmm.
after this, which I'm assuming they will, because
maybe they'll be communists.
They can't. They're not allowed. Well, we're not going back again, bro.
So are they? I mean, it's all over like a BLM style, like George Floyd type thing. A kid got killed by a cop. And that's what sparked it all off.
Oh, is that what started?
Yeah.
This wasn't the pensioners? Again?
This isn't pensioners. No, this is...
Not Yellow Vest?
This is straight up mind control by the news networks.
I mean, how long has this been going on? It's been going on for years.
The kid had a friggin', a record, and was like waiting to go to trial for this past fucking crime. He was just bad kid, and he got killed by a cop doing another crime.
Okay.
And but they're making it like he was an innocent man, and none of the news networks are telling the truth about the situation. It's like just what happened here for the past 4 or 5 years. Like to tell you, what's his name there? What's the Kenosha kid's name? Fucking Rittenhouse.
Kyle Rittenhouse.
Kyle telling everybody that he killed black people. He's like, he didn't kill anybody that was black.
No. Right.
I mean, I can't believe that. People...
And they were going on about, he took it from out of state, which he didn't. But I'm thinking, this is America. It's a rifle. Who the fuck cares? Walk my shotgun right into Connecticut.
Part of the Constitution.
It's in the Constitution, right?
But anyways, yeah, Paris is on fire. I don't know how we got on to Paris. Oh, it was because of the student loan.
Right. So, I mean, when was the yellow vest? 2018?
Yeah, about 4 years ago.
It seems like every year
they're having big riots.
Big riots.
Big marches.
Big marches.
You think they'd get that fucking Macron out of there?
Yeah, you think they get the fucking Macron out of there.
This seems to be a source of a lot of their issues.
No shit. He's only a Rothschild banker. Like, not like conspiracy, like resume.
That's for real.
Yeah, like his resume. He says that. Well, I mean, what's that other chick's name? Her father was the National Front guy, whatever.
I don't know.
What the hell?
You mean the one that he married?
No. That was his teacher. Crone married his teacher.
Right.
I'm talking about his opposition. Is the
Oh, she came close.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I forget her name. Marie.
It was very French.
Yeah, it was very.
It was very French. Marie Antoinette.
Marie Antoinette, yeah. Oui.
Let them eat. What was that one meme you brought? Let them eat crime.
I can't remember.
That was Governor Hochul.
Yeah.
Let them eat crime.
She's the worst.
Holy crap.
I loved it when she was pretending like God spoke to her. I'm like, what the fuck in Rochester?
Okay. Yeah.
Sure, Governor Hochul. God spoke to you directly.
That was just
in English.
That was just the CIA pumping shit into your head.
Yeah. He spoke to you in English, I'm sure.
Oh my God.
Because we're a moral state, you know. There's no debauchery here.
Well, let's see. I hear we have guests.
We have guests? What do they want?
They want to rock and roll, brother.
Are they going to be on the show?
I don't think so. But
what other news do we got?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to look for here. We got we already covered Ice Cube making the rounds. He's pissed off about something. Oh, it's his basketball league. I think that's what it was. He has like this thing called the Big Three where he gets a game of 3-on-3 or something like that. And it's like the NBA told all their players to stop talking about it and stop saying they like it and shit like that.
Really?
So I guess that's part of the problem.
When the fuck did the NBA become like a totalitarian fucking organization?
Once China fucking controlled more than 50% of it.
We need to bring back American Gladiators. What?
American Gladiators?
Yeah, you know, American Gladiators, man. Gemini. Nitro. Laser. Remember?
Laser.
Yeah.
I need a cowbell. That's what I need.
Zap. For the chick Zap.
Zap, yeah.
Ice. Yeah. That was a great show, man. I always wanted to do like the tennis ball shooting thing.
That looked fun.
It did, right?
on the maze or the.
Even that jousting thing looked fun. You know, human cannonball.
What about RFK? He's doing really well, but nobody will say it.
RFK's doing well.
He's like.
RFK's doing really
He might
well.
as well already have the nomination, but the mainstream news will not admit it.
They're not going to give him the nomination.
They're going to figure out some way to screw him, just like they screwed Bernie.
They don't have.
Ooh, boo, 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 boo.
What was that?
I think I ran out of hard disk recording space, so that's not a big deal.
No, they don't. They don't. Primaries aren't real. Newsflash.
Newsflash.
They're not mandated by law. They're elective by parties that want to do them.
Mm-hmm.
And if you read the party guidelines of both the Republicans and the Democrats, it clearly states that the National Committee chooses the nomination. Doesn't matter how the primary vote may go, they can still elect to choose someone else.
Well, it's
The difference between the two is like one of them holds a couple more votes on it.
yeah. I just think it sucks though. It's like that's why Bernie didn't get elected.
That's why Bernie didn't get it.
Mm-hmm. That why RFK is probably going to get screwed.
RFK is going to get screwed.
But also in funnier news, I see that Chris Christie got booed while he was on stage, and so did Lindsey Graham just the other day.
Yeah, Lindsey Graham got booed the fuck off.
He
stage.
got booed off stage.
6 minutes straight.
That's awesome.
And he kept saying thank you.
I wish I had some tomatoes and rotten cabbage to throw at him. Fucking moron.
He's the worst, man. He's how long's he been there?
Too long.
In the 1800s, they used to fight. You know, like
Just go up there and start fighting politicians.
like look at Andrew Jackson. How many fights did he get into? Like, she shot people and shit. He's had bullets in him. Now, if you implement this again, right? Say we bring it back.
You like cage fighting politicians?
Well, that's gonna get rid of. You're gonna get.
That's something we got to talk about.
This is like, all right, you don't need term limits anymore, right? Because old guys ain't gonna make it in there because they're gonna get their ass kicked, right? So that eliminates that, right? It's also hard to buy them. It's like buying a boxer, right?
They have too much pride. They don't want to lose.
They don't want to lose, right?
Yeah,
Or-
you got to be a real like
yeah.
piece of shit boxer to take a dive.
Take
in
a
fight.
dive, right?
Mhm.
So there's going to be situations where you're going to need the politician to take a dive in Congress, right? And, you know, they won't want to do that. So I think that it's a harder bet, right? Because your guy could get knocked out next week, right? And then he's going to change his vote, right? You know, there's not going to be any more like filibustering, right? Because you get knocked out, you're probably going to change your vote. Otherwise, it's going to happen again, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's gang warfare in Congress. I realize it's the opposite of what the goal was, but it used to work.
It's I'm down. But speaking of cage matches, I guess Italy just offered the Colosseum. Is the Colosseum's in Italy, right?
It's in Rome, yeah.
In Rome. They offered that to Zuckerberg and Elon for their MMA fight.
That's awesome.
I was
chick
like,
rules.
get the hell out of
What's
here.
her name?
Oh, I forget. Yeah.
She rules.
She's pretty pretty badass.
Based.
So anyways, yeah, Zuckerberg and Elon Musk are supposedly going to have a mixed martial arts contest sometime in the near future, but still don't know if it's a joke or not, but they're talking like they're going to do it.
Right.
Because I think Elon called out Zuck, and Zuck said, name the time and place. And now they're both
Coliseum.
training. They're both been training for a while,
The
too.
Roman Coliseum.
That's hilarious. That'll get
Presents.
people's minds off of World War III.
Elon Musk versus Mark Zuckerberg. It's like celebrity death
Sunday.
There are celebrity death matches coming to life now. Now this is going to set a trend, right? Between all the Richies.
Well, remember it was Vince Neil wanted to fight Axel.
Oh yeah.
Get in the ring,
I
motherfucker.
wish I'd seen
Get in the
that.
ring.
I wish I'd seen that fight.
Did they fight?
No,
Oh.
because they're both pussies.
Get in the ring.
Well, now Vince Neil, I mean, he can't even fight off a donut. He's looking like fucking the Abominable Snowman from
Yeah. From
Frosty the
those
Snowman.
Christmas movies.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Vince, oh man. And he sounds like hell too. Sounds like a dying cat. You listen to like some of his recent concerts. Maybe he's getting better. I don't know. But like 2-3 years ago, I heard him singing live, and it was on YouTube, and I was just like, that's bad. He's like singing what the fuck song was it?
Girls.
But I forget what it was. Not Livewire, but something off of Dr. Feelgood, and it just sounded bad, like a cat dying.
Yeah, I mean, those times their days up. I watched their movie. It was all right.
I didn't see the movie.
It was all right.
See, if it was great, I would have saw it.
It was all right. It wasn't. I watched the Kiss movie too. I think I told you that.
I didn't see the Kiss movie.
It's actually not a Kiss movie. It's about the record company. But Kiss is the main.
Oh.
They had Donna Summers.
What's
right?
going on with the old Bidens? I heard they got a lot of whistleblowers coming out.
I mean, I can't.
Like lots of like IRS whistleblowers saying like the DOJ told them to stop looking.
Oh,
Mhm.
I didn't hear that because I already seen it all, and I'm
You
just
saw the computers.
yeah. I'm disheartened about the chances of the government. I think Biden's gonna win re-election.
Uh-huh.
I don't think that's a good thing, but I think that's what's gonna happen.
It's just about control. It's
Yeah,
all about control.
They're talking about removing Putin from office.
Yeah. It's so
as if
stupid.
as if it's in their fucking domain. Which only says to me they're going all the fucking way.
They're putting all the chips in. Yeah. They're like, we're going to get this fucking one world currency. We're going to get vax passports. We're getting it all.
We're getting it all. That's what they're going for it. Now they're talking about another pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
That's what Ice Cube was talking about with Joe the other day, too. They're just like, it's crazy. You know, it's centralized currency. They're like, if you don't, you said something we don't like? Well, you don't get to buy a plane ticket.
Yeah.
You don't get to pay your electric. How about that? You thought you had the internet?
Nope.
No, you don't. What did you misplace?
I got it. Yeah. So I mean, that's just.
How about the Titan sub?
What about it?
I don't know.
It was like a car accident.
They knew, supposedly, that's what they're saying. They knew that sub was imploded with their high-tech sonar on Friday, and they just let the story go through the weekend.
What? I don't know anything about this story.
Yeah, it's because it's a big joke story anyways.
I saw some memes, and then I was like, I don't care about this.
Right. It was just a great story to get everybody's fucking mass attention onto something
Now,
stupid.
they were billionaires or something? Right? They were rich
yeah.
to some degree.
Rich people died.
And they had a Nintendo PlayStation controller or something? or something like that, right?
They did. They had a $20 Mad Catz controller because it's the only controller that would support the OS system that they were running on the sub. But
is that what failed?
No, the plexiglass supposedly on the front of the sub failed. It was 7-inch plexi, but it was unrated for those depths. And but whether it's even some people are questioning whether the story's fucking true at all, or
If you
or
didn't
not.
see it, question it. If you weren't there,
I know.
Question.
You can question it.
um,
I mean, that's a good way to kill yourself if you want to be like, you know what, I'm in debt and I
Now-
want to get out of debt.
where was this, Newfoundland?
No, it's right off of Boston, right?
Oh.
Or Massachusetts, or where the hell's the Titanic? I think it's right outside of Boston.
I don't know where the Titanic is.
I think so.
I just know it didn't make it. I don't know. But yeah.
Anyways, I know that was a big story. We didn't cover that.
No, I had no interest in it.
Me neither. Not that much.
Zero interest.
Ron DeSantis fucked up.
What'd he do?
You vetoed a bill that everybody wanted.
What was it?
It was I'm trying to remember what it was for, but had bipartisan support, and to me it sounded like a great. Yeah, why wouldn't you do that? It was something for.
Was it legal?
Yeah. It was just like it was a bill that probably would have cost some corporations a couple pennies. So he was like, it was definitely not. It was looking out more for corporations than the people. That was the gist of the. I can't remember what it was for, but
Well, you got a job, don't you? Florida.
yeah, he's gonna have a job.
That's the trade-off, That's the trade-off. We're giving corporation incentives because they're fucking leaving. That's why. Did you hear about that BlackRock shit?
I've heard a lot about BlackRock. Which one did you hear?
So this is the investor, one of the investor guys.
The undercover video one?
Yeah.
I saw that. He's like, senators or representatives are like, they're cheap.
They're cheap.
They're like $10,000. You can get them to vote for you.
You can get a congressman for $10,000. And he's talking about, when the war broke out, Ukraine produces wheat, so we started to invest in competitors of Ukraine.
It was just like, thanks for telling us what we already know, but if you say it, you must be a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah. So when Russia invaded, they took their money out of Ukraine wheat and put it in Polish wheat instead.
Yeah, they're like, wars are great. It's a great way to make a lot of money.
Yeah, because they knew that there's going to be a bad crop in Ukraine because of the war. So they know there's going to be a good crop in Poland. They know it's going to be worth more because there's no Ukrainian crop competing with it. And there you go.
Yeah, it was some pretty damning undercover video, but James O'Keefe did it, so it must be a lie.
Oh yeah,
because he's a bad man.
He's a bad guy.
James O'Keefe is wrong. He's bad.
He's on the same side as Ice Cube. He's bad.
Well, it looks like we're having some more issues. I don't know what the fuck the issues are, but
all right, we'll get to the memes.
Let's get to some memes.
See if you figure it out.
All right. Let me go. Is this the right one? Oh yeah, Barney's meme.
I'm not ready yet.
Memes. He's not ready. So.
You sanctimonious son of a bitch.
I'm ready.
He's ready. Here we go. Meme me this. Someone in the United States has no clue that this is their last weekend with all 10 fingers.
It's true.
Oh, God. Oh, that's
Somebody's losing fingers this weekend. It's the fireworks.
That should be a song, 4th of July song. Someone's losing fingers. 9 p.m. Okay, only a few drinks. Nothing too crazy. Me at 3 a.m. Yeah, but you don't drink. Come on.
I know, but still, I remember.
I remember the days. Practicing my prison photo because people be testing me lately.
Getting ready.
That's funny. Target does what? Staples Aldi dicks. Oh my God. Me after watching 10 minutes of something on Netflix that took me an hour to choose. That's so true.
It is.
Just in time for the holidays. My first hookah. Dude, we should 3D print one of those.
That's awesome.
When the drunk chick at the bar starts venting about her boyfriend, hear that, little buddy? Dude, come on.
What? That's not that bad.
Me trying to turn my life around. Ooh, not good. This is what my back needs. Just about. Yeah. There are more people living inside this circle than outside all of it. Wow.
Just some food for thought.
Wow. Oh, man, these drinks ain't hitting 10 minutes later.
That's me.
No, that was me last week. Sometimes all a person needs is that missing piece. $1 billion.
It's just that missing piece from my life.
Yeah.
It's almost there.
Congratulations to my nephew on his graduation. That's him on the left.
There he is. Congratulations, guy.
Oh, God. Reject modernity. Modernity?
Yeah, that's it.
Embrace tradition. Rooftop Asians.
Rooftop Koreans.
Oh, that's right. Rooftop Koreans.
All right. Versus K-pop.
Ladies, what color can you reach? Blue. Dude. When she's a lady in the streets, but the Witch King of Angmar in the sheets. Come on. Have we reached the ultimate stage of absurdity, where some people are held responsible for things that happened before they were born, while other people are not held responsible for what they themselves are doing today? Yes, we're there.
We're there.
Gerber, frog and gravy. Baby Yoda. What the fuck is that?
Old dirty bastard.
ODB.
Oh, baby, I like the draw.
Smoked a carton of Canada today.
I did.
This is the only graph you need by now. Trust in government, knowledge of history. Remember, ladies, don't run with scissors, but most importantly, don't scissor with the runs. Until next time, friends. That's wrong, dude. So many people walking around thinking they are informed when their source is nothing more than a well-organized script. Watch TV. Yes. Introducing My Kilo. I can't read that
Use
small.
promo code Big Guy to get 10% off.
Taking mushrooms and going to Walmart. Choose your own adventure. Mama, don't let your cowboys grow up to be cowgirls. Willie Nelson.
Oh, yeah. Classic.
Y'all, Miss Butterworth has passed away and left her business to her niece, Ms. Pour It Up, a.k.a. Pound Cake. Pour it up?
Pour it up.
Wow. The King and the Clown.
I found. Wendy.
And Wendy. Oh, that's right. That was Wendy. Actual pic of me out hunting memes for you ungrateful creatures. Happy Pride Month. Straight Pride.
Making a shirt.
But Dad, Mom said she's fat because it runs in her family. Listen, son, nobody runs in her family. Come on. I write a poem for you. I write a poem for you. Thanks. 010001. This is beautiful. I've been bald so long, I forgot what I looked like with hair. Jesus. Did you hear about those? They shut down those chat bots because they made up their own language?
No.
They had 2 AI chat bots starting to talk to each other.
Was this a while ago?
Probably within the last 6 months.
Oh, yeah, I did hear about that.
And they started like making like a weird language that was like ooh yeah, ooh.
Yeah, nobody understood it.
Mm-hmm. And they couldn't figure it out, so they just were like, okay, that's enough of that.
Were they doing magic?
Hunting license: deer, birds, humans. See you dudes in the forest. It's the predator.
Predator, yeah.
This is a predator. Everyone told Sam not to sing, but Sam sung anyway. We start diarrhea awareness on Monday. Runs until Friday. Come on, man. I wake up. There's another psyop. I wake up. There's another psyop. Don't give up when you think it's over. It could be a new beginning. Could you write open for business and put some flowers on the side there? That would be sweet. Oh, some flames. Open for business. Come on. Netflix, Titanic. Ooh. Breaking news. Netflix announces new Dukes of Hazzard reboot. Yep. I wouldn't, dude. I wouldn't.
I'd watch it.
I'd watch it too, but I wouldn't put it past Netflix. They got that in the pipeline. Me, I'd be responsible if I had magic powers. Also me, diarrhea. What the fuck, dude?
That's funny.
Got a lot of fucking diarrhea jokes this week or something's going on. Your girlfriend and your mom switch bodies. You have to blank one of them to change them back. Who do you blank? And then it's got the things. And then is there something else I can't see?
No, that's it.
Oh.
It's a poll.
Oh, that's a pretty nasty poll.
Yeah, it is.
If a girl farts while you're giving her head, what do you do? Stick my finger in her butt and say, hush, little fella, you're next.
Jesus.
Come on now, Barnes. Where are you finding these, man? I'm not a smart man, but I'm not as stupid as those who support me. Oh, God. This photo is so American, it hurts. I got a couple eagles on the McDonald's arches with a flag right next to it.
Yep.
The old McDonald's. What the hell? Imagine being on a first date with this girl and your friend sends you this. Yeah? Okay.
Oh, God.
Where do you see yourself in the future? Yeah, that's about right.
Drinking with a raccoon.
That dude's fucking got the...
In the day.
That is day drinking with the raccoon.
Yes.
I could end up there.
Oh, shit.
No one knew what these lollipops were called, but Gen Xers ate them every summer.
I have no idea what they're still called.
Yeah, they're like a sweet and what was that? The sour tart.
Yeah, it's like
thing.
A Smarties pop or something.
Mm-hmm. Me and the wife went shopping the other day. I said, "You can't go dressed like that. What will people think?" But she's stubborn and wore the blue top anyway. Oh, God. Womp, womp, womp. When the IRS finds out about the nickel you ate when you were 4. Oh, come on. Oh, that one is bad. Rock hard caulking service. You got a hole? Let me put my caulk in it. That's a pretty good T-shirt.
Oh,
somebody's making a freaking killing.
Yeah, they are.
Taylor Swift has written 100 songs about guys dumping her, and none about her man a sandwich and fetching him a beer. Coincidence? I don't think so. Dude.
What? It's not a coincidence.
Her man a sandwich and fetching him a beer.
Coincidence? I don't think so.
Jeez. Alexa, play Air Supply. Oh, man.
This guy.
Wow. Wow.
I'm not going up those stairs.
On this day in history, in 1927, Ricky Dale Everclear becomes the first man to put oversized rims on his truck with his girlfriend's tax return. What? Sometimes I use words I don't understand so I can sound more photosynthesis.
People tell me I'm very photosynthesis.
Don't let the day go by.
Tatooine.
Tatooine.
Did I skip one? No.
Is that supposed to be a Bush song?
Yes.
Bush song.
Don't let the day go by.
Tatooine. Tatooine. Who wants to stop climate change? Who wants to give up their private jets? Exactly. Exactly. Don't be ashamed of who you are. That's your parents' job. Evolution of the tramp stamp. 90s, 2000, 2020. Oh, is that where they're putting it now?
Yeah.
Yeah, the 2000s really was that really bugged me. In the 90s too. I mean, which one's the worst?
I don't know.
They're all pretty bad. But those the things on the back of the legs with the little bows,
Yeah.
those are kind of funny and ridiculous.
The stocking ones.
Mm-hmm. If Jay-Z and Beyonce weren't rich, I think we've shown this one, but you can show as many times as you want.
I like that one.
If we take cute pics like this together.
If we can't.
Oh, if we can't take cute pics, then stay out of my DMs. Nice. Nice. Nympho wanted. Apply below with photos. That's just a ad, newspaper ad.
You put that up on your line.
Just what did you do in there? Oh my God. Hey girl, your name must be Pfizer because you just made my heart stop. I think that was 2 weeks ago, so we might have cycled through. Yes, we did. I'm telling you, that looks like the Doonesbury guy.
Maybe it is. It was Doonesbury?
I don't know. It was that Bill the Cat and all those guys. And political cartoon. Actually, no, Doonesbury wasn't Bill the Cat. That was something. Or maybe it was. Anyhow. Boom. I think we're going to wrap it up. Anything else this week?
Nah.
I mean, the most important news in all, everything. What's her name came back and started slamming Bud Light. Everybody should care about that.
What happened?
Oh, the Dylan.
Yeah. What did he do?
He made a new video and it got everybody up in arms.
What did he do?
Nothing. Just now he's like going after Bud Light now personally because they never contacted him after the debacle.
Really?
So he's the victim or she's the victim, whatever, however you want to say it.
Were those cans even available on the market?
No.
Huh? So they were just a gift for him and everybody boycotted it.
To the tune of like $30 billion.
That's a pretty strong message.
That's a fucking expensive can.
That's expensive.
I wonder how much you better hold on to that.
He better.
That's some money right there.
Yeah.
You could probably auction that shit off right now for a couple
They're
mil.
going to suicide him and then blame it on a fucking...
on Ellen. Maybe Hillary.
Ellen, yeah, I remember now. Ellen had a crush on Nitro.
From American Gladiator.
Yes.
You know, she was America's Funniest Person at one point. They had a TV show called America's Funniest Person, and she won
Ellen?
it. Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I never really thought she was funny. I was never an Ellen fan.
I liked her earlier comedy.
Did you?
Some of it was good. I mean,
maybe her stand-up was okay.
Yeah, exactly. It was stand-up. It was good.
I can't remember.
But then she went right into the movies and right into shit. Remember that movie she did with McConaughey? She was like the producer of reality television show. And Woody Harrelson was in it. I think it was called Ed TV.
Are Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson related now?
They should be. I don't know.
I heard a rumor they were related.
Well, they played brothers in that movie.
I think they both have the same dad.
I don't know. But anyhow, we're going to get to getting here. See what this week holds. Independence Day fireworks. Keep all your fingers, folks.
Keep your fingers.
Have fun. Don't drink and drive.
Don't drink and drive.
PSAs. Send the show all your money.
Yeah, sure, money. If you want to step up the sports show. Saugerties, little village of dreams. Everything in Saugerties ain't always what it seems. Might get fooled if you come from out of town. Goddamn, Brandon knows his way around. Girls on the bridge and she says she's gonna jump. Says to hit him like a chump.
At least you can jump off the Saugerties Bridge and you're okay. I heard
Yeah.
somebody went off Catskill a week ago or so.
The rip?
The Rip, yeah.
Oh, they died then.
I imagine that's a 300 pluser, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or maybe 250, 280.
It's up there.
Yeah, you ain't gonna make it.
You could see it from quite a ways away. 14 miles away or more.
Yeah.
Don't
go jumping off of
don't
bridges,
jump off
kids.
bridges, man.
It's not good for your health.
Unless you're into Antifa or something, Maybe why don't make a statement?
But yeah, have a happy 4th of July, everybody, and
yeah, God bless America. And
yeah, just stay safe and have fun.
right.
And we'll see you next week.
Yeah, see you next time.
All right, and remember, wherever you go, there you are.